What if I told you that one of the biggest reasons people lose control over their lives is simply because they talk too much? In today's world, we're constantly pushed to share everything. Our thoughts, our pain, our relationships, our dreams. Social media rewards us for putting our lives on display, and society often praises transparency. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The more you reveal, the more power you give away. Some of the strongest and most disciplined individuals in history, the Stoics, wise leaders, great thinkers, all embraced one principle that's been forgotten in the age of oversharing. Silence is strength. Not everything about your life should be public knowledge. In fact, some of it must remain private if you want to protect your peace, build true resilience, and maintain control over your path. Today, we're breaking down 5 crucial things you must keep to yourself, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once wrote in Meditations, "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." And one of the first things we tend to give away for free, information about ourselves. Think about it. The more people know about your plans, your struggles, your finances, or your relationships, the easier it is for them to judge you, influence you, or worse, manipulate you. When you hand over the details of your inner world, you invite unnecessary opinions, projections, and pressure. Stoic philosophy teaches us that real power comes from within, from mastering yourself, not from performing for the outside world. It's about self-discipline, inner stillness, and the ability to remain unfazed, no matter what noise surrounds you. So, if you want to walk through life with quiet confidence, if you want to avoid distractions and drama, if you're ready to build a kind of strength that can't be shaken by anyone, then you must guard these 5 things like a warrior guarding a sacred temple. Let's begin with the first. Number 1, your long-term plans. Have you noticed how people love announcing their goals? I'm launching a business, I'm getting in shape, I'm writing a book, and yet, most never follow through. Why is that? Because just talking about your goals tricks your brain. It releases dopamine, that feel-good chemical, and gives you a fake sense of achievement. You feel rewarded without doing any of the hard work. But the Stoics didn't believe in declarations. They believed in demonstration. Epictetus once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." In other words, don't talk about what you're going to do, just do it. Let your actions speak. Let your results echo louder than your promises. When you keep your long-term goals to yourself, a few powerful things happen. You stay focused, you avoid the pressure of others' opinions, and most importantly, you act instead of just imagining action. Because in the end, it's not what you plan that shapes your life, it's what you execute in silence. So now, let's move forward and uncover the second thing you must always keep private. Number 2, your struggles and weaknesses. Let's face it, life isn't always fair. Everyone, no matter how strong they appear, faces hardships. It could be financial stress, emotional pain, or personal battles that weigh heavy on the soul. And while it's perfectly human to seek support, there's a fine line between asking for help and handing people ammunition to hurt you. Oversharing your struggles might feel relieving in the moment, like a weight being lifted off your chest. But be careful, some will judge you. Others might secretly take pleasure in your downfall. And the worst kind, they'll smile to your face, then use your pain against you. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This doesn't mean you should suffer in silence. Stoicism isn't about emotional suppression, it's about emotional selection. Share your pain, but only with those who've earned your trust, only with the ones who genuinely care, not the ones looking for gossip or drama. Because in the end, your inner battles are sacred. Protect them. Share wisely. Number 3, your wealth and financial status. In today's digital age, it's easy to mistake showing off for success. Flashy watches, luxury vacations, expensive cars. Social media makes it tempting to parade your lifestyle as proof of your worth. But the Stoics saw wealth through a different lens. Seneca, one of the wealthiest Stoics of all time, chose to live humbly. Despite having more than most, he warned us, wealth is the slave of the wise and the master of the fool. When you announce your wealth, you do more than just boast. You invite envy, you attract greed, you create false relationships where people want what you have, not who you are. Some might ask for money, others may try to manipulate you, and many will judge you before they even speak to you. True freedom, it's not found in riches, it's found in anonymity, when people don't know what you own and can't use it to control you. Number 4, your relationships and private life. There's something sacred about the bonds we share with our partners, our families, our closest friends. These relationships are the beating heart of our emotional lives, and yet, many people choose to expose these deeply personal connections to the public eye. Fights with a partner, family drama, or personal milestones, all too often, they're displayed online like trophies or complaints. But the Stoics believe that our most personal matters should be treated with dignity, not broadcast for the world to see. Epictetus offered a timeless warning: avoid talking too much about yourself. If you indulge in endless talk, you will be mistaken for someone who talks too much. Oversharing your private life may invite opinions you never asked for, and criticism you're not prepared to handle. Some things are meant to be nurtured in silence, not discussed in comment sections. Number 5, your acts of kindness and generosity. We live in a world where doing good often comes with a camera angle. People donate and then post it. They help a stranger and film it. But Stoicism teaches us that real generosity needs no applause. Marcus Aurelius said it best: do not expect to be thanked. The reward for a good deed is in having done it. When you give, whether your time, your money, or your care, let it come from your values, not from your ego. Because the moment you seek attention for your kindness, it's no longer pure. The Stoics weren't against helping others, they were against turning virtue into performance. A true act of compassion doesn't need an audience. In a world obsessed with exposure, Stoicism reminds us that discretion is power. The less you reveal, the more control you retain over your thoughts, your peace, and ultimately, your destiny. By protecting these 5 areas of your life, you create a fortress around your mind. You build a strength that doesn't need validation, and you begin to live on your terms, quietly, confidently, unshakably. Now let me ask you, which one of these 5 areas is the hardest for you to keep private? Let me know in the comments. If this message resonated with you, give this video a like, hit subscribe, and stick around for more Stoic wisdom. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and above all, stay stoic.